Yo ho, this is Colorful Pirate Megan, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all of my adult coloring supplies that I got in March and April. Slowed down in April as expected. March was my birthday month, tax return month, all of that. So lots of stuff from then, very little from April. Except my coloring books. There were quite a few coloring books in April, which I'll do a separate video. Again, my March coloring books are already uploaded if you haven't seen that already. So I'll go ahead and get started. At Michael's, I picked up some of this stuff, some Stickles. I have not ever actually tried Stickles glitter gel, but I see glitter glue. But I see a lot of people doing some cool stuff with them, and I like these purple, teal, and dark pink colors, so I think they're on sale. So I picked those up to give a try. I got two Glitterifics from Folk Art. They're really pretty. They do have some pretty chunky glitter in there. This will be really good for mermaid and just gold in general. Be nice to use. And then I got this really cool thing, which is a clickable set of letter stamps. So you can pull it apart and spell words, which is great for me because I'm really terrible at aligning just my regular wooden ones. So I thought this would be pretty neat. So I did that with, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, see, keeps them nice and straight. So I got some more inks. I got this set of Distress Oxides from Amazon. It was a set, it was slightly cheaper to buy them like this. I like these colors: Abandoned Coral, Picked Raspberry, Wild Honey, Seedless Preserves, Peacock Feathers, and Salty Ocean. And these are the oxides, which from what I understand, are the ones that react the most with water. Last month I got some of the mini Distress inks, and I was not super happy with them because they didn't seem to be that juicy. But I've left them upside down for weeks now, and last time I looked at them, they actually were inking a bit more. And maybe I was expecting more than I should have been out of them, but after that bad experience, I had seen these come up on Amazon for a lightning deal. They were super cheap, I think like $10. It's Le Shoe Shine, finger ink pad print ink, and advertised as a way to do finger printing art for kids. But lots of little colors in here. I thought I would give them a try, just see what happens, what I can use them for, if they'll work sort of like Distress inks or not. I put in an order from Arteza.com. I noticed that these Glitterific gel pens are back. These are highly recommended by a lot of people, and they've been out of stock for as many times as I've been looking for the last year or so. So I went ahead and got those, and I have them in this cute panda cup that I got from Dollar Tree. And I really like them. They're really nice and glittery. Let's see, I've got them swatched here. And here they are. So you can see, very shiny. Some people say they're like Pentel. I guess I can see that. Like this black one has red glitter in it, but I don't know. I still think I like the Pentels better, but these are nice to have on hand too. They are very glittery. Unfortunately, this purple one, I had to keep to get any ink to come out of it. So I actually ended up buying another set in April because I saw they were on sale on Amazon. So now I have the purple one plus extras of all the other colors. But yeah, they're nice. I like them. I probably don't need any more glitter gel pens for a while. I ordered this set of small brushes. We're, trying to get into the little finicky details of various coloring books and color by numbers. And I decided to try their Inkonic. I've had, I don't know. I see people doing all this fine liner art and coloring, and I don't understand because it never really seems like the fine liners don't really seem to work very well for me. I got Stabilo 88s, and they seem kind of dry and scratchy. However, over time, I've noticed them getting a little bit better, especially as I try to use them. Maybe the ink is flowing more. But yeah, I got this set of 72 from Arteza. I like this case. I will probably keep them in it, which is surprising. Usually I hate the way that they come. But I have, let's see, I have swatches in here of these. Yeah, here we go. Boy, that is pretty washed out. Okay, all right. There you go. You can see the colors. These are pretty nice purples. It's hard to tell with this lighting. But yeah, nice range of colors, nice range of browns for the animal color by numbers that I have. So I'm pretty happy with those. I haven't really used them yet, but they all seem pretty juicy. Only 2 of them were, so that's good. 2 out of 72, that's a pretty good rate. I got these King Art Media Gel Sticks. These are the metallic colors. I haven't tried these yet. I do have a shuttle art set that I've used in the background. I really liked. It was easy. It went by fast. I was able to smoosh the colors all together. So yeah, this is the case it comes in. I like that. Lots of mix of colors, and I guess by metallic they probably mean glitter. I haven't swatched them out yet, but they were on sale, so I snatched them up. I might still get the big set if I find myself really enjoying gel crayon coloring. I got these 2 sets of Sharpies from Walmart. They were on sale. These are the bigger ones. I like how on some of these they tell you what the color names are, but on other ones they don't. So these are the ultra fine, and these are just the fine, which I like. I like these pastel-y colors. So I've already got another special collector's variety pack from Walmart. So I don't know what's up with that, but now I've got plenty. I got several Tombow sets with, surprisingly, managed to only get a few overlapping colors. I think I got 3 of these on Amazon, and then 2 of them at Michael's. They were all $15. These, these usually are $25-30 a piece here in the USA, so that was a pretty good deal. I already have like the primary set, and maybe, what's the other set that I have? The secondary, maybe? I'm not sure, but I've had 2 sets for a while. And so I got the Galaxy set, the Muted set, the Portrait set, Landscape, and Pastel. So I've used these in my dragonfly picture that I did out of Manic Botanic, and it's just really nice. I find that I feel like they streak less. So these are my original set. I put them in color order here. These are the 2 sets that I've already had. And then I'm going to eventually put all these in my marker case and have them in color family order. But I also wanted to keep them in the way that they were, so that, I like how they're cohesive, the sets that they sell. So, if I want to go back and just use those colors, I can. And I'm really excited to try out some of the tips that Shell's Coloring Journey has posted in various recent videos. She's relatively new to YouTube, but I've been following her on Instagram for a while. We'll put her link to her channel in the comments. And the way she uses them, putting them on a palette and then picking them up, or directly on paper, she just did a great video going through all of that. So I'm pretty stoked on those, especially at the price point. I mean, I basically got 2 or 3 of these sets for free, if you compare them to regular price. So the next thing, I got an electric eraser. I have never tried these before, but I see a lot of people using them to, really good work, erasing stuff, better than trying to do it by hand. Haven't put any batteries in it yet to test it. I got the Ohuhu alcohol portrait set. Really like those. I'm gonna do some work in those Selena Finnick books, man. Especially her mermaid books for Mermaid. I'm definitely gonna do at least one of those. I got the Ohuhu water-based marker. I got a set of 60. They're on a really good sale. And I got something to say. I have now become convinced that CaliArt and Ohuhu are the same company. So I originally purchased these water-based CaliArt markers a year and a half ago. And when I got these Ohuhu ones, I thought to myself, wow, those look exactly like the CaliArt. So here's your Ohuhu. And here is your CaliArt. And when I went back and looked at the alcohol markers, there's a lot of similarities. But, that maybe that can happen. Let me see if I can find, though. With these water-based markers... Oh, whoops, I accidentally dropped. Here, this is the second time I filmed this, so here we go. These is Ohuhu and CaliArt. They're both 33. They're both the exact same color. And I thought, wow, same number, same color, same design. That can't be coincidence. So, I looked through my swatches, which, where is it? There it is. Now, they behave just a little bit differently on these different types of paper. This is a little bit more glossy, but 1 and 2. Let's see, where's the one that also crosses over? 17. 33. So, I thought, let me see what they look like swatched out on the exact same paper. So here are my CaliArts. Here are my Ohuhus. So let's compare some of these browns. Here we have 248s, the exact same color. 45, the exact same color. 72, 62, 67, 63, 100. They're the exact same markers. So I thought, what about the alcohol markers? So I went back to here's my CaliArts. Here's my original set of Ohuhu 848. So let's see, we have pastel pink. Now here the numbers are not the same, but a lot of the color names are. Let's see, what else do we have? Geranium, exact same color. Deep red, exact same color. One thing that I noticed too, turquoise green light. I love this Ohuhu color. Turquoise green light. Exact same color. Pale green, bud green. Now, comparing the alcohol markers, I might have just, and I assume that I did in the past, just think, wow, there's some common names. Emerald green, that's not that unusual of a name for a color. But once I got these water-based markers and I'm looking at them, I'm like, they're exactly the same. So now I'm pretty convinced they're the same company. It makes sense. I love the quality of my Ohuhu. I love the quality of my CaliArt. They're both pretty juicy. They both lasted me a long time. They feel good in my hand. So I'm not complaining. I just, one thing is it seems like CaliArt does the bullet nib and the chisel tip in the alcohol markers, whereas the Ohuhu are mostly brush markers. I think you can get some bullet nib Ohuhus, but I don't remember. Were they more expensive or something? Or maybe I just couldn't even actually find them, because I do like the bullet nib. It's a little bit easier for certain things in Cali art. So anyway, that's my soapbox. And the thing is, I like both of them because, so like, something I got in April, was this Bianyo set of alcohol markers. It's a pastel set. These were really cheap. And, you know, to do, when you're doing, when you're doing marker basing, you want to keep the color kind of light because that's going to be the highlight color, right? So I thought, let's try out this big set of pastel colors. Yeah, here's where I did my own colors on it. And yeah, I like them, but they're scratchy. They don't seem as juicy. They don't blend as well. So I wouldn't, you know, while some of these color names are also the same, bud green, grass green, you know, they don't feel the same as an Ohuhu or Cali Art. So I think that these are probably definitely a different brand. I can't tell you whether or not these yellow. I haven't seen any evidence of it yet. I haven't used them a whole lot. I'm using them mostly for some colors that I was missing in my other sets in some color by numbers, but almost there. So we're into the April purchases. Like I said, I got another set of the Arteza. The purple one does work in here. I got the 24 set of tritones from Koh-i-Noor. Coloring with K uses these to do like brickwork, and I really like that idea because it changes the shade for you. However, just coloring with them is probably not best because of, you know, some of them are really weird. They seem like really weird. For laying down, you know, a smooth color, it's not going to be your best bet, but they are really good for sketching. And that's something I want to get back into doing. Let's see, I swear I have too many pencils. Yeah, so here's my swatches of the Koh-i-Noor. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So yeah, as you're coloring, you get a pretty big changes sometimes. So if you're just trying to, but here I tested. I don't know if you can really tell, but I tried just doing hatches, and it's a better effect than trying to just lay down a smooth gradient of color because you don't know what's going to happen. So definitely for grass or fur, or if you are doing a smooth thing like coloring with K does for bricks, and it'll kind of softly change the color. I think the earth tones pencil is the one for that. Maybe even tiger if you're doing some sort of sandstone. But I'm excited. I mean, you can tell just from the cover art that it's more for the scratchy cross-hatching kind of studies of things. So I'm excited to try to start working in my own sketchbook again. And finally, I got an order of Castle Arts once again from the wonderful Susan Berry 30% off coupon code. And they were having a massive Easter sale. It was crazy. So I got several things. I think all of this for like $50. It was insane. So I got the full set of 72 watercolor pencils. Wow. Yeah. Sorry for the lighting. Every time I change the focus, it decides to be completely different. But yeah, I'm really excited to try these out. I have the Arteza watercolor pencils. Not sure how I feel about them yet. I'm still learning. And I know I've got to try it on different papers. But yeah, they came in this case with a couple of water brush pens and some came with like a guide and then white cartridge paper for some reason. Like, who needs this? I don't know. I mean, it's 130, but who knows? And then watercolor paper sketch pad, which this will be nice to experiment with on. Maybe eventually, who knows? I'll start trying to print pictures and PDFs and stuff, but I got 24 set of acrylic paints. So these will be nice to maybe start painting my color by numbers. I got 24 of the gouache paints. And 24 of the watercolor paints. I mean, seriously, all of this for $50. It's insane. So you gotta use her code. Check out her channel, Susan Berry, I believe. Yeah, I'll link it in the comments. But yeah, she posted that they were doing a sale, and then that her coupon code was still working for 30% off. And I just there's not much else that they have that I want to get. I've got the gel pens. I've got both sets of colored pencils. I've got watercolor pencils. I've got watercolors, gouache. I just, there's not much else that they have that I even want at this point. So I guess you could say I really like Castle Arts, but it's just been a deal that I just honestly could not pass up. So thank you, Susan. I know you're not getting a kickback from it necessarily. Just some free stuff every once in a while, but it's an awesome coupon. So, yep. Those are the coloring and art supplies that I got in March and April. I hope that you have enjoyed watching. Give it a like and a subscribe and all that jazz. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.